Premier League social media profiles, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, everything, and looked at how many of those comments were negative against their own club. And the least toxic club in the Premier League is Fulham. I mean, what do their fans have to be angry about? Not really known for being the most aggressive fans anyway. 3.2% of their comments were negative towards their own club, so they're the least toxic. A season and a half ago, Everton were in the top 3 for being the most toxic fan base when this was last done. Now they're second bottom. New stadium, new manager, new look squad, good vibes. They are the second least toxic fan base in the Premier League. Crazy for Everton fans, 3.3%. Biggest downgrade. And completing the relegation zone for the least toxic fan base is Man City. Again, what do they have to be toxic about? 17th is Bournemouth, obviously. Another not very toxic fan base at all is Sunderland. And next is Brentford, that would have been lower, but a lot of their fans at the start of the season were raging about their transfer business, so that's where they are. A surprising one now, but Arsenal fans aren't that toxic according to the stats. They're in 14th, coming in at only 4.8%. Palace fans are in 13th. This makes sense, as they're known for having some of the most passionate fans. Now getting on to the average toxic fans, we have Brighton in 12th. Spurs are in 11th with 5.5%. 5.7% of Burnley's comments on all socials were negative. Aston Villa fans came in at 9th with 6%. Liverpool are actually 8th with 6.1%, but interestingly, their fans are the most toxic after a defeat. So the biggest percentage of comments after a defeat are toxic, more than any other club, which is interesting. 7th is Chelsea. I feel like they've always been known for having quite a toxic fan base anyway. 6th is Leeds. Obviously, I feel like everyone knows just how bad Leeds fans can be. In 5th is actually Newcastle with 6.2%, again known for having passionate fans, but interestingly, they are the most toxic to other clubs. Their fans are the most toxic to other football clubs and their fans, so well done Newcastle. In 4th, in 6.3%, is Manchester United. Obviously, their whole business with the owners doesn't help this in terms of toxic fan base, and interestingly, the most toxic towards referees. In the least surprising news ever, 3rd is West Ham fans. The second most toxic fan base currently in the Premier League is Nottingham Forest with 7.6%. Obviously, this makes sense given the circus that is going on with managers, downfall, everything at that club at the minute. But the most toxic fan base currently in the Premier League is Wolverhampton Wanderers with 7.9%. They are by far the most toxic to their own club, and also, just in general, the toxicity